Hey everybody. So I have obviously been having trouble with the whole writing a new blog post thing. I did one like 2 weeks ago at this point, and I haven't since then, so I thought maybe I'll give this a shot, but I don't know how it'll go, so bear with me a little bit. Initially I was kind of going to do this to do my first haul video, which always looks really fun, and I wanted to try it, but I've never been able to. And I went to I went to Ulta today after watching Titanic in 3D. Um, I'll talk more about that later. But I went to Ulta and I bought a bunch of new fun things that I'd heard about from people, and then left them at my boyfriend's parents' house. So I'm not at their house right now. I'm actually at one of their friends' houses. I'm cat sitting for this week until Friday. So that's exciting, and this house is amazing. I love it. Everything about it is decorated like totally the way that I would decorate a house if I had one. I love it. It's like my dream house, the way that it's decorated. The layout is fine, but the way that it's decorated, it's like my dream style home, so that's cool. So yeah, today I went to see Titanic in 3D, and I ended up going to the Winsong Carmike Theater because Daniel had a free movie ticket through some program through his bank, and he basically got a reward, and it was a free movie ticket. So he gave it to me because he's not going to see anything before the thing would expire. The next movie he's planning on seeing is The Avengers, of course. And there was, I kind of wanted to go see Titanic in theaters because I didn't get a chance to when I was younger. My mother wouldn't let me because I came out when I was like 10 or 11 was when I came out, 97. So I was actually probably like 9 or 10. And she thought that was too young. And then I saw it later in life, and I was like, it was just boobies. But anyway, so I was a little upset about that. But I got a chance now, and I got to see it in 3D, which it was whatever. The 3D part. But, I mean, it's Titanic. It's a classic. It won lots of awards. If you haven't seen it and want to go see it in the theater, then take advantage of this opportunity. And if you're one of those people that's like, I have the movie, why would I pay to see it? Then that's cool too. It doesn't matter. I wanted to go see it, and I had a free movie ticket, so I went and saw it in 3D. And everybody knows what happens. He dies in the end. I posted something on Facebook about Zac Efron because they had the trailer for The Lucky One before Titanic, and I posted something on Facebook. I texted my status and was like, when did Zac Efron start looking like that? And I got a couple of responses, but he looks good. Yeah. And I don't know when he stopped being like the kid from High School Musical and started being like this guy with guns. Because he looked really good. And I might just go see that movie because of Zac Efron. And I never thought I'd be to that point in my life where I was going to see a movie because Zac Efron was in it. I need to reevaluate things. But other than that, life is good. And Daniel, this is why I need you around, because I would never think about going to see a movie like that if you were here. Let's be real. You would be like, absolutely not. You wouldn't even let me go see it alone. You'd be like, no, you're not spending your money on that. Let's go look at Zac Efron. And you're probably right. So that was fun. That was a whole afternoon though, because it's like a 3.5-hour movie, and the movie ticket was only good during a matinee, of course, and I went at 1:30, so that was an afternoon gone. Which kind of stinks because today was actually a really beautiful day, and it was actually it was warm. here, so I was kind of bummed that I actually chose today to go see it, but it was fine. I ended up doing a little shopping. Obviously, I went to Ulta afterwards and got some good deals, but then I forgot the bag, so I couldn't do the haul. So what else have I been up to? My job has been going pretty well. It's hard to explain to people what I do exactly. I work for Laboratory Corporation of America. If you don't know that yet, it's abbreviated to LabCorp. And basically what I'm doing right now is I'm karyotyping. So I look at a person's cells, maybe they've been diagnosed with cancer. So I look at their chromosomes and karyotype them, and that means putting them into a chart so that the directors at LabCorp can look at them and clearly see if there's something wrong with them or not. And typically, the ones that I'm doing are not usually abnormal because I'm just starting and I don't know my chromosomes well enough to necessarily say, like, oh, this 9 looks kind of funky or whatever. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really enjoy it. I'm really excited to be cat sitting and house sitting. I'm about to go open a bottle of wine while I'm pet sitting and enjoy myself, watch some TV. Probably watch Ringer. I'm really hooked on Ringer right now with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Ioan Gruffudd, if I'm saying that right. I love both of them so much. And so the fact that they are together in a TV show makes me so excited. And I've been loving that show. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's watching a soap opera. It's absolutely a soap opera. I'm not kidding myself into thinking that this is like really well scripted television or anything like that. It's a soap opera. But it has two people that I really enjoy watching in movies and on TV. So I'm going to watch it. And actually, speaking of Ioan Gruffudd, he's in Titanic. So I love that. He played Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four, if you're familiar with that at all. Probably not, though. My lips look really red on camera, by the way, and they're not this red in real life, I promise you, especially because I just ate dinner, so it's faded a lot. But this was one of the lipsticks that I bought at Ulta today. And I know during a haul, you're supposed to like wait to open anything until you actually show it to people. At least I think that's what most people do. But I couldn't wait. I wanted to wear it now. So cat sitting is super easy. You know, it's not like, and it's not like with a dog. I don't have to walk it. Obviously, I have to feed it. This cat has been diagnosed with anxiety. I don't know how you figure out if a cat has anxiety or not, but I have to feed it half a tablet of Prozac in the morning because it has anxiety. If you know how cats get anxiety or can be diagnosed with anxiety, let me know. Comment or something, because this is baffling me. But the cat is really nice. Its name is Skittles, which is an amazing name for a pet. I've thought about having a pet and naming it Skittles, but it's obviously a common one. I just burped a little. Happy Passover, happy Easter, whichever you celebrate, or maybe you don't celebrate either. But enjoy the weekend,